What is going on YouTube? Tupac99, we're Jalen back here with some more Black Ops 3 Zombies. And we're here today with a little bit of a discussion topic, as you can see from the title. In DLC4, will we be lucky enough to see any remastered maps from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, or even World at War? Now we know when Moon came out back on Black Ops 1, we got all four of the World at War maps remastered there, with Verrucht and Natural Totten, including our four main characters at this point in the story, and mostly through every point in the story, except that brief transit run in Black Ops 2. Now, we don't know if they put our main characters on Verrucht and Natural as part of the story, and I would say Treyarch did, because I don't think they'd be lazy enough to not just put the soldiers in from the original map. But who knows why they put our main characters in Verrucht and Natchter. But if that is part of the story, we could be seeing something like that with DLC4, where maybe we can go to Origins or Mob of the Dead as our four Origins characters with different Easter eggs, because we know they get blood vials, all of them get blood vials at the end of Zetspo. So maybe we can do what Richtofen called insurance. Maybe that'll be a part of DLC4, where we can kind of play that. Well, though I'm not too sure. That is really the only way I see a remastered map, but let's talk about this. If Treyarch wanted to do remastered maps, they could do a 4-map thing like they did with Moon, and kind of bring back some of the fan favorites. And maybe even just the fan favorites, you know, something like Verrucht from World at War. I don't know if that's a fan favorite, that's a little more of a personal favorite. Kino der Toten, they would definitely probably bring back. Origins, Mob of the Dead, those type of maps. Now, me personally, I would love to see Ascension, Verrucht, Call of the Dead. I would love to see those type of maps return, but those ones are more unlikely. Now, if the remastered maps are part of the story, like I said, I think the only way we'll have that is the insurance run. It would be really awesome if the map cutscene kind of starts with them going through that portal at the end of the Zetspo Easter egg, and they pop out at Mob of the Dead or Origins. I think it's Mob of the Dead, because all of them get the blood vials from the prisoners, but I'm not 100% sure if those blood vials are the prisoners, or if the blood vials are maybe their origin selves from Origins. Not too sure we could be seeing that, or even if these blood vials, and these blood vials could even be the 1.0 versions of themselves. Now, we definitely know Richtofen's is the Mob of the Dead. I'm talking about the other three characters, and I'm 80% sure they're also the Mob of the Dead inmates. But kind of going into the theory here that maybe if they were the Origins versions, then they would go to Origins with a whole new Easter egg, but it's a remastered Origins. Or if it is the 1.0 versions, which would be awesome, we could get 3 new maps, and maybe just they would remaster a 4th map for fun or for the fans. We could be seeing maybe Verrucht to get Dempsey 1.0's blood vials, although it would kind of be repetitive because we're getting their blood vials instead of their souls, but it would still be just fun. Any way we can get remastered maps, I'm all for it. All for it. Don't care if it don't make sense, I'm all for it. Let me know what you guys think about that. Are you all for remastered maps as a motorcycle goes by? Do you care if it's part of the story, just remastered, or whatever? Does you care if it makes sense if it is part of the story? Do you want it to make sense? Or do you just want to see some of your favorite maps come into Black Ops 3 so you don't have to turn on that old PS3 or Xbox 360 to play them, and so you can level up while playing some of your favorite maps? Me personally, I would love to play Ascension and Black Ops 3. Although, one thing I would like is for all the maps to have their original guns, whether it's a World at War map, Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 map. But that's a little more of an extensive, more or less the remaster will probably have gobblegums and the Black Ops 3 weapons. I'm all for them putting gobblegums in the maps, but I would love to see the same weapons stay on the same maps, like the MP5K on the wall in Ascension, or the Thompson in Verrucht. But as those are my 2 picks that I want to return personally. But more than likely it would be Black Ops 3 guns. Either way, what would you guys want? Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War guns depending on the map, or do you care if they remaster it with the Black Ops 3 guns, and do you want gobblegums either way? Now my last question for you guys is a little bit off topic here, but I wanted to ask this question as we stay on the topic of DLC. Would you like to see, by the time DLC4 comes out, a update in Black Ops 3 that will put all guns on all zombies maps, with the exclusion of maybe Shadows of Evil, as some of the guns wouldn't really fit there? Would you like to see the PPSH on Horizon Draka or just Gorokrovi? Would you like to see the HG40 and the Marshall 16 dual wheels on Gorokrovi and the Giant and Shadows? Would you love to see that? Or do you want them to stay on Zetspo? Because me personally, I am not a big Zetspo player. I'll play it here and there to go to like around 30 or something like that. But I don't play it extensively like the Horizon Drop, the Giant, Shadows of Evil, which I don't really play Shadows of Evil extensively anymore too. But those guns are one of the main reasons I love to play Zetspo, because those guns are so much fun to use, like the MX Grand and stuff. And I would love to see them in the Horizon Drop and stuff, and they wouldn't completely pull me away from Zetspo, because it is a fun map once you get the hang of it. So I would love to see Treyarch do that and merge all the guns, and let me know what you guys think. Now, depending on how powerful the Mark III is, that might have to stay on Gorokrovi only, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're only at DLC3, DLC4 is way down the road. Let's just ride some dragons, get Nikolai 1.0, and have some fun. I've been Tufox99, and I'll catch you guys later.
That's all, folks.